Hey everybody, welcome back to our Ask a Dragon series. I'm Andrew, I head up marketing here, and this week I've got our VP of Strategic Planning, Sean Chang, as our Dragon expert. Okay, Sean, here's what I have today. What are some of the most common issues that people run into when dealing with shipping, and how can those issues be avoided?
Oh, so that's a really interesting question and a really good question, actually. So there are actually many issues that can occur during the shipment process. There are also many fees that are typically not included in the factory selection or the RFQ. In order to avoid confusion, things such as the Incoterms, which are an indispensable part of international trade, and more so with offshore manufacturing, were created. The International Chamber of Commerce, or also known as the ICC, publishes the standard with the 2010 being the latest edition. So many people who's done international trade would know that factories around the world and also very commonly in Asia will quote in Ex Works or free and board terms. So per Incoterms 2010, Ex Works at factory indicates the transfer of the goods occur at the factory, with the buyer bearing all the risks and responsibilities from that point on. This may technically not be feasible for two reasons. First, trucking usually does not have loading capability, such as most trucks do not carry forklifts, for example. And second, many countries, including China, require a local legal entity with export license to help clear customs. So in practice, it is sometimes expected that the factory will help load the goods onto the truck and administratively assist in the clearing of the customs. While factories may offer this as a service to the buyer, this may result in certain risks, such as who is responsible when goods are damaged during the loading process, or when export is delayed due to paperwork. As for free on board, it technically applies to conventional sea freight and not so much with container shipping where free carrier or FCA is more appropriate. However, many factories or sellers continue to quote in FOB terms for container shipping orders as well. But bear in mind that FOB and FCA are not interchangeable terms and therefore may result in cost differences for either to the buyer and or to the seller. So to really mitigate a lot of these risks, both parties should really be aware of the nuances and address them separately. Additionally, with the upcoming changes to the Incoterm in 2020, it would be good to stay updated with the latest developments.
Great. And I think as your manufacturing partner and expert, we will try to stay on top of that for everybody and keep you informed with our educational blogs or with experts like Sean here chiming in to give you some key insights. So thanks again, Sean, for joining us. This has been really helpful and informative.
Thank you.
So yeah, no problem. So thanks to everybody as well for joining for the Ask a Dragon series. If you want to click on the CTA below and feel free to post your manufacturing questions in the appropriate form. So we'll continue to sift through all these really interesting questions that we're getting and we'll continue to answer them to help benefit the community at large. So once again, thanks a lot, everybody. We'll see you next time.